to him to ask him to speak. On the other hand, I must say one thing. Now, sometimes they say big people are measured by little things. Everybody knows of Lau, famous of Lau. Lau is very famous, Baruch Hashem. I say, when Lau first came to Tel Aviv, Lau was in Tel Aviv many years before me, but then afterwards he went over to Netanya, and before he came to Tel Aviv, so they told me whatever, Lau was coming, and anyway, Baruch Hashem, we had this chuster of Lau should come daven by us in the middle of the week. And I must say, no, you see a person by little, I didn't know of Lau before that personal level. When you learn to see a person, you see a person on the day-to-day level, and I say, the way he acts with each person, the yachas he gives to each person, by davening and something, I'm saying, Baruch Hashem, the Olam here, and Shabbos kann man nicht ranlegen a Spiel für tun, das Medisch. Und mitten der Woche ist noch nicht so. Yeah. Shabbos is coming, and Rav Lau can come back. How many times come back from Chutz La'aretz in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Davening is 7:30. Never a thing that Rav Lau will be there a minute after 7:15. Rav Lau is in shul already before everybody comes, sitting down preparing for the davening. Never a minute seeing that wasting his time. Always taking a sefer and learning. Always taking. And I say again, people who Rav Lau is Baruch Hashem young, but people who are younger than him don't hold out with the schedules that he holds out. Don't hold out. Yitzhak Rosenthal, Rosh asked me maybe Rav Lau will stay over for Shabbos. I told him that there's no chance Rav Lau will give up his shiurim in the middle of the week. This is every shiur, everything is taken, and there's a lot to learn off from it. And I say, we should start in Yitzhak Hashem davening tefillas in the middle of the week. Baruch Hashem is a minyan vasikin every morning, other minyanim every day. But the Olam, if somebody like Rav Lau, and I say yes, that Baruch Hashem didn't have an easy life and doesn't have an easy life. Every day to hear how many places he speaks, and still there's no such thing. And I still remember when Rav Lau once time told me that after a certain thing that happened, so he took upon himself to say every day a certain amount of Tehillim. I don't remember how much.
Yeah.
But
that day.
Well, each thing is nimdad by tefillah. Each thing is nimdad. The coming on davening, the leaving on davening, never rushing out at the end of davening, always staying until the end of davening, always. And I say Shikar to Rav Lau on a personal level also. The midas toivus that you see by Rav Lau, and I said it to before. I come many of times that we're by simchas and we're by, and the president of the land comes to the thing, the prime minister comes, and this one comes. So you think that Rav Lau at that time forget. I sit next to Rav Lau, I want to get up and give somebody else. Holds me down there. Now Rav Lau has his own gigantic shul, and Rav Lau has his own, right away, I daven by the Rebbe. A person, there's a lot to learn up from Rav Lau in all facets of life. When I say a shikayach to Rav Lau, it's for us a schus that Rav Lau is here. And I said, just pinked a neighbor of ours. I was telling, so the Rebbetzin told us a girl that lives in the building that I don't know how. So whenever that Rav Lau, she told me Friday night, Rav Lau was coming. She said, no, she told no that Rav Lau's chus, she's still a balis mammon today. She said, over why? So in Yad Vashem something, she was there, Rav Lau's brother, and I was telling her, Levi spoke. No, I said, Baruch Hashem, I said, right, it's a chus for us, and Hashem should help further gezinta you.